Okay, so we're moving on to the applying our knowledge of time now. So I've chosen one of the questions from the question sheet. I've mainly chose this question because I think it's one of the trickier ones. So in the first bit it says, here is a clock. How many minutes is it until the clock shows 7:30? So the first step that I need to do is I need to see what time that it's actually saying. So let's try and read that time. So down here is 6 o'clock. And we know that this hand here isn't quite on the 7 o'clock yet, okay? As you can see, it's not on the 7 o'clock yet. So remember, we're going to round it down. So it's still going to be 6 here. Okay, and now we need to look at the minutes hand. So we've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. So we're going to have 6:45. Brilliant. So we've read the clock here. So the next thing we need to do is need to see how many minutes it is until 7:30. So when I think of time, I always like to think of it on a number line. So let me first draw a little number line in here to show you how to do this. So here is my number line. I am starting at 6:45, okay? I know the time on the clock is 6:45. Okay, and they want to see how long it is until I get to 7:30. So I always like to go to the nearest hour here. So to get to the nearest hour then, so to get to 7 o'clock, how many minutes have I got to add on? So hopefully you can remember that there are 60 minutes in an hour. So in order to find out what I've got to add on then, we're going to have to add something onto 45 to get to 60, which is 15 minutes. So if you want to double check that, a way to double check that is you've got 60 minutes in an hour and you've got 45 already. So what does that give me? 15. We take it away. Okay, so the next thing then is we need to get to 7:30. So I'm going to have to add on another 30 minutes to get on to 7:30 here. Okay, so my last step is to see how many minutes that is in total. So we've got 30 minutes here and 15 minutes here. So let's do 30, add 10 first, gives me 40, and then add my 5 is 45 minutes. Fab. Okay, so the next part. It says here is another clock. What time will the clock show in 20 minutes? Again, because this is a time question, I always like to think of it on a number line. So let's draw my number line out. So at this end of the number line then, we're going to start at 14:53. And we need to see how many minutes this is. If we add on 20 minutes, what time we're at. So remember, we always try to get to the nearest hour first. So the nearest hour here would be 15, which is the same as 3 o'clock. So what have I got to add on to 14:53 to get to 15? So remember, there are 60 minutes in an hour. So let's do 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, which gives me 7 minutes. So I'm going to add on 7 minutes here. Okay. Now I wanted to add on 20 minutes. So far, I've added 7 minutes on. So what have I got left to add? So a way of working this out, and when I say what have I got left, that should be an indicator that we're going to use taking away. So I had 20 minutes and I've already taken away 7. So to work out what I've got left, I'm going to take these two things away. So if you struggle with this taking away and subtracting, have a look at the adding and subtracting section on the website. So this gives 13 minutes left to add on. Okay. So if we do 15, add 13 minutes, it's going to give me 15, 13. Okay, which is the same as 3:13 in the afternoon. And that would be my final answer. Okay, any questions there? Have a little look through the website. If not, drop me a message on the contact me section and I'll reply to you as soon as I can.